So I pulled the head. It's hard for you to see, but that could be the part of the problem right there. The reason why it's not running so good. Although, the throttle shaft is definitely wore out. This carburetor's no good. Maybe for parts, but that's about it. So, this piston, you see how it's rocking in the bore? It's wore out. This thing's done. Here's a groove. She's done. Yeah, it can be bored out, but we don't know the condition of that crankshaft, or if it's even is the problem, but it's kind of hard to hear with that vent, but there's definitely some raw noise in there. So, got the head off of this one. The reason why I had no compression, stuck exhaust valve. This one, the piston is a little loose, but she might smoke a little bit. But I'm gonna throw it together. I do have to pull that shroud. I do have to pull it anyway. But for right now, I'm not going to. And yes, because parts are harder to find, yeah, I can go on eBay, find the head gasket and whatnot. I'm just gonna clean this area out the best I can and slap that other head on. And eventually maybe take that other head over there to Terrell's and get it heli coiled. Okay guys, we're going to start on Old Faithful today. Now, I know I took part of it apart. So, yeah, plus all this like vines and stuff from where it was sitting, that all needs to come out of here. So, may have a head gasket needing replaced. Okay, I remember now from Terrell's video. So, this one here is not gonna spring back. We have to do a recoil rope to it. Yes, this ain't very thick rope. Do I have other? I don't think I do. But that's alright. Work with what you get. Okay, so that's that. This is a Briggs & Stratton. One of those cheap Menards kits. Because I was really tight on money when I went and looked for parts for these. We got pretty much everything for it. We got air cleaner, belts, the whole 9 yards. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. You know, I can clean up and still lose stuff. I will put some lube in there. This is the original recoil clutch. Original. A lot of stuff to this. Okay, a little extra long. And a little bit extra long here. And we snip it. Now we tie a rope, a knot in this end of the rope. I'm gonna do 2 of them. Because like I said, this ain't exactly the correct rope, but it'll do. And put it back in. It's pretty simple to do this stuff. I don't really have to show you on camera. There we go. Besides, if we have issues, I can always get more heavier rope. That's probably the original rope in there too, so from 1962, you never know. Stuff don't last like it used to. We're gonna double knot this, like so. Put this back on. Okay, so we did that. Clean out some more of these vines. Alright. So another thing I wanted to do is try something. Boom, green paint wipes right off. So we might do some of that. Whoops, that bolt just dropped. So did that one. Beautiful time of the year. So I'll get that cover back on and bring you back after. Okay, for the heck of it, I'm going to check the oil. Well, okay. Oil's fine. No air cleaner. But what can you expect? As old as this thing is. Now, here's the thing. I don't think this thing quit because of a running issue. I already know what the problem is. Steering box. I have it rigged up right now with a bracket off of one of the parts tractors that is supposed to be, I guess, from what the David Bradley guy said, is a factory option brace. So that'll work as long as I get the steering straightened up after we get it running. So let's do this. Let's put some carb cleaner down the intake and see if it'll pop off. Okay. Okay, now it did fire up. So And now it's not. Let's see something. No. She'll lick off, that's for sure. Problem is keeping it running. So, I may, that fuel line's brittle, but I may throw some gas in the tank and we'll go from there. Where did I put that spark plug socket? Should be in one of these two bags. Or it's underneath these guys. Huh. Well, I'll bring it back when I find it. Alright, I found it. It was right in front of my face. Looks pretty good. Oh yeah, we got a spark. Some darn good spark. So why is it not wanting to fire up? So we'll put some fuel in it. I know that backfire didn't sound good. Okay. You know what? I need to look for something. Alright guys, I tried and tried and tried. It pops off and then doesn't do anything. We're gonna have to get into it another night. So, for you, it'll be just a second. So, for me, it'll be a couple days. Okay guys, I just pulled the nose off and I was checking things out and the reason why it wouldn't start, and I found the issue. Points were dirty. So it just was starting. You know what? I bet you I know what's wrong. Hold on a second, guys. Let's try now, without the points covered. It was starting. Alright guys, let me mess around a little bit more. Alright guys, I figured out the problem. It now runs, kinda. It has some problems. Okay, come on. There we go. Is the gas on? Yes. Choke. Yeah, everything's still messed up. Let's see if it'll start now. Oh, this ain't fun. Well, it did start, guys. Let me get it running and then come back. Okay, guys. I can't get it to start. The pull cord broke. So basically, I'm going to say what it is. It needs an engine. Hold on. That's the rod. So it runs, knocks like a son of a gun. So there's two options I have. That Sears engine, or what I'm kind of leaning towards, the other 62 engine. You notice you can rock this one. You don't hear any clankering. So this one should be a good engine. So I'm going to work on getting that off, and we'll continue at a later date. So I'll look up some parts for this thing, or see if Terrell's got some, and we'll go from there. I've got to come up with an exhaust because that muffler is rotting out. I'm thinking about just using, I don't know what I'm going to use yet, but we'll get there. But I'm going to have to pull this engine, pull that engine, and driving it is going to be delayed. So I should see, well, I can't really see if this one will start. From what I can see, this one should be good. Because, which way does it go? Okay. There ain't much compression, but I gotta pop that head off anyway. So we'll see you soon. See you on the next one.